When you hear advertising, you probably think of billboards, TV commercials, and pop-ups on your phone. Here's one type of ad you probably didn't think of: in-game advertising. Yes, advertising in games is a thing. And it was actually born long before digital advertising even existed. So let's take a journey way back in time to the history of in-game advertising. Oh, you thought that was gonna be like a cool transition to something? No, I'm kind of stuck here. Okay, so our journey starts way back in the late 1970s. The first ever in-game ad was in a game called Adventureland. So Adventureland was a text-only game. If that's confusing, then we're on the same boat. But anyways, Scott Adams, the developer of the game, did something sneaky. He placed an ad, in text of course, to promote his next game, Pirate Adventure. And thus, the in-game ad was born. Fast forward to the mid-80s, and this new concept of advert games dominated the gaming world. These were games created by brands to promote their products. Coca-Cola made Pepsi Invaders, whose objective was to fight off the competitor, Pepsi. Other brands that participated include McDonald's, 7-Up, Budweiser's, Ford, and Domino's. Advert games continued into the 90s, with Chex Quest entering mainstream gaming and driving the popularity of these advert games. And then we had the birth of PlayStation. Followed by the release of Nintendo 64, and the whole landscape of gaming and advertising changed. Instead of making their own games, brands partnered with developers to place their products inside their games. Into the 2000s, we saw physical locations or products of brands pop up in the actual game. For example, a Levi's store and a Pizza Hut location appeared in the game Crazy Taxi. FIFA started an ad type we're all familiar with today: banner ads that mimic the kind of ads you would see in a soccer field in real life. Here's a fun fact: these ads actually started to offset the fee that organizations like FIFA and NHL charge to have games made around their brand. I hope you're keeping up at this point, because in the 2000s, we get yet another platform for in-game ads: mobile apps. Now, mobile games existed long before smartphones. Remember the Nokia Snake game? But mobile gaming became wildly popular and blew up after Apple launched its App Store. Unsurprisingly, advertisers followed gamers to their phones. And so, one of the most common forms of advertising was born. Fast forward to today, ads in mobile games continue to grow, along with console ads and new mediums like Roblox. But more on that in the next video. But what do you guys think of in-game ads? Are they the future of gaming and advertising? Let us know in the comments. If you learned something new in this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.